Hello and welcome to another update video about Polygon MATIC. Since Polygon has reached here my target area of around $3, in this area, that was my last target area for that peak here. We did reach it. We then came down into the previous target area that we had still on the chart, which is also the support level here of the channel in which Polygon or MATIC is currently trading. You can see that here. It has really nicely continued to move up. So we can see that we definitely have a channel going on here, got a key support level, and the target area was relevant as well. Even one of my buy orders was triggered again, and channel members know about that one at 195. Since then we've moved up nicely. And you can see very well defined channel here actually. So since that buy order, we didn't reach the 178 buy order unfortunately, but anyway, the 195 was reached, and we since then are in profit here with around 25%. Currently finding resistance here at the 20-day moving average. We already moved above the 50-day moving average. The 20-day moving average is here at 240 roughly, and it seems like we're currently building up here for a breakout to the upside. You can see that on the 1 hour chart. If we take a look at that, how exactly the price is moving closer and closer to the 20-day moving average, and this is what I normally call like a breakout build-up. You make higher lows, and you're really pushing, and the sellers can't really push the price away anymore from that resistance level. So I wouldn't be surprised if we break out here to the upside. Also on the 1 hour chart, you can see that we probably get a bullish cross here very shortly on the MACD, which could be another buy signal. And I think on the daily, it's shifting to bullish as well. Yeah, we're getting here a bullish cross on the daily MACD as well. But overall, in terms of the Elliott Wave count, and I did explain it in the previous video, it's not very clear to me where we are, because there are two key scenarios. Yeah, there is one scenario which identifies that and this is the green one here with that ABC correction, that we made a cycle top here in May, pretty much like many other cryptos, and that we've then come down in a wave A, a wave B to the upside, and a wave C to the downside, which would go very low, below 60 cents. Now that indeed sounds quite unrealistic. It is quite a bit of a drop from 240 down to 60 cents. Purely because of that, I would consider that the more or the less likely option, because it would be a massive price drop for Polygon MATIC. Where other cryptos, where I see this ABC correction, they only need to drop like 40-50%. For MATIC, it would be massive. It would be a massive drop from where we are now all the way down to the wave C. It would be something like another 75%. But it is nothing that is too unrealistic. It's possible. It's possible, but still, it's hard. I would probably give this move down a 45% and the move up a 55%. Okay, that is the bearish scenario. Okay, ABC, and we're now really at a tipping point, because that wave B really can't go up much higher. It already maxed it out. You normally in this ABC correction, you come down in a wave A, you go up in a wave B, and this wave B can go all the way up to the all-time high, which it did. It can even overshoot it a little bit. In that scenario, you have seen that wave B, and you're coming down in the wave C next. Okay. In that case, then this nice move up here was just a bit of a retracement of that within that wave C, which is impulsive typically, and you would go down and break that channel here, which is currently sitting at 195, and then you move down lower. Yeah, so as soon as that channel is breaking, I think that's much more likely that we break that. But really, we can't really confirm that until we break here 145. I think that's the key support level, a previous low here, that wave 2 low, and if we break that to the downside, it would be sort of a confirmation that we move into that wave B, into that wave C, sorry, that we actually have the correction going on. Now the more bullish scenario, and that would be a really, really bullish scenario, I mentioned it many times before, is that we have seen here on the chart a series of 1-2s. So because you come down always too low, so it's not like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, you come up here in a wave 1, you come down in a wave 2, you go to the smaller degree, wave 1, wave 2, and then you go to another smaller degree, wave 1, wave 2, you go to a smaller degree, wave 1, wave 2. And this is potentially, if this is really the case, and we could now build the next one too, if this is the case, this really points towards a very, very extended bull run, and is a really, really bullish sign. So if this plays out, we would now need to move above the previous high. Yeah, if we manage to get above the high where I had this wave B highlighted, that peak. In the next move up, if we break above that, I would say 295, 298, we need to get above. Then this is becoming much more likely. Then we can really see a push all the way up to $4. $4.50 wouldn't be a problem, okay? But if we bounce off that 295 level again and move down, I think that might have been it. Then you have a double top as well, and then you might get into trouble here. So far though, I think we could get a little bit higher here. We're building up here, and then this is the decision point up there, and I think we could even get there to around 295, you know, especially as on the daily you can currently see the MACD shifting around into the positive. Not done it yet, but you can see how the bullish momentum is gaining strength. So we are going to move probably here into the green area soon, and also we have quite a bit of space left on the daily RSI. So yeah, I mean, it's getting very interesting now with Polygon MATIC. Really a situation where we can't really say, from at least from an Elliott Wave point of view, what is going to happen and how it's going to play out. I mean, here on the 4-day chart, it's pointing down, for example, you know, the MACD, which is actually a bit more relevant. And if we take a look on the weekly chart of the MACD again, it's currently losing buying pressure. So it's something to keep in mind, and it's really at a tipping point here. If we move a bit higher, that 295, 298 level will be really here. That previous peak will be really the tipping point where we decide, are we going to probably go into that wave C because we can't push higher? And do we just do a double top? Or do we really go and make this wave 3 happen here and really push much higher, or make another 1, 2 or whatever? But for that we would need to push higher, and then this A, B, C scenario gets much less likely. Overall, we can identify very clearly here the support, which is currently at around 195, and the resistance level of that next move up of that channel is sitting here at just above $3. Around $3.10 will be that channel resistance. So that's pretty much where we are with Polygon MATIC. So far it's adhered very well. You know, we've come into the target areas. That was down here. We had a target area, we did touch it. We came into this target area, we came into this target area. Wouldn't be surprised if we come into this target area again. I would now even set it a little bit higher. But you can think about, we might definitely, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we break that 20-day moving average, because we're really building up here that momentum at the moment, and the sellers can't really push the price down anymore. And it would be very well in line with what I expect for Bitcoin, that we now, at least for the next few days, move higher into these target areas that I showed you in the Bitcoin video. So it could give MATIC a boost here, and we could really get all the way to the previous high. If we move higher than that, then I think that wave B scenario is over, and we could really push much higher here and have a very bullish run. That's my view on Polygon MATIC. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. And if you really like the content, maybe consider to join as a channel member. And you can do that on my website, and you can find a link in the description, or here on YouTube for a weekly live stream, Telegram and Discord access. And there you can see all sorts of information about cryptos, latest pre-sales that are going on, my buy and sell orders whenever I buy and sell something. You can see my portfolio and so on. So hopefully you like the update. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.